Hey, hope you all are doing well. I wanted to give you a little bit of an update to my Even Realities G1 glasses. I shared a video last week when I had first gotten these. Now I'm about a week and a half out from owning these, and first question is, am I as excited now as I was a week and a half ago? Absolutely. These things are game changers. As I told you in that video, my main reason for these glasses was for the translate or transcribe that they're able to do. Everything else was just icing on the cake, and this thing is, I mean, I've got these things on all day, every day, transcribing, and they've been great. I don't know, 90% of the time, whatever, I don't know. They work really well. I have not been dissatisfied or discouraged about these at all. You know, the notifications work as they should. My date, time, weather, upcoming calendar events, all my notifications are working well. Um, what I found is when I do have time that it glitches in some way. I found when I was using the transcribe, there was a couple times when I pressed it and it said you have to wait till one process is over before you start another one. And somebody on Reddit had told me that you have to give it a little time. If you're trying to move too fast within one part of the app to the other part, that's when it kind of glitches. You have to kind of be patient with it. So if I'm moving within the translate and then going back over to calendar and then starting to translate again really quick, sometimes it'll come up with that. But if I'll wait like 10 seconds or so, kind of give it time to process what it's doing, I haven't had a problem at all. And I'm telling you, the problem that I did have wasn't enough for me to be discouraged. It wasn't a big deal at all. Um, I just got done with a meeting with two people in a coffee house. I got everything. As I mentioned, I think before, that I feel like it has a little bit more trouble with female voices, but I think that has to do more with how they project, like how loud that they talk. But like today, when I met with a husband and wife, everything was fine. Everything was perfect. I'll tell you one awkward thing is, the little bit of lag that you're going to have between when the transcriber actually translates what the person is saying. If you use a transcriber, you're used to that lag. Um, but when I had my phone and it was lagging, I would be looking down. I wasn't looking at the person while I was waiting for the transcribe to go across. How about it a little bit awkward now that you're looking at the person in the face while you're waiting for this to transcribe? And it's not bad at all. It's like a second or so. I'm going to try to show you all how fast it transcribes in a second. But it's just a little bit awkward because you're looking them in the face. So most of the time what I'll do is once I'm into a conversation a little bit, I'll go ahead and let them know, hey, I'm deaf and I'm using a transcriber. I'm reading what you're saying on my glasses. And then they're totally excited about this technology. They can't believe that this is actually happening. And it's been fine. You can see right now that there's a little bit of glare. I think it's just because of the camera. I haven't talked to a single person that said, "Oh yeah, I saw something on your glasses." Most of them, once I asked them, "Hey, could you tell I was using a transcriber?" They've said, "Well, maybe once you were talking, I could kind of see it now that you told me, but before I had no idea." So I'm going to try to show you how fast that these could transcribe. It's a little bit difficult, but hopefully you're able to see that and how fast it's coming across. Maybe cutting out the bottom a little bit because of the way I'm holding the camera angle. It's a little bit hard, but you can see how fast that it's coming across as I'm talking and how far it's lagging behind, if any. Like I said, the lag to me is not a big deal because I'm used to it using a transcriber. And for me, is it a fantastic? I mean, is it okay? The trade off for lag for looking someone in the face? Absolutely, it's worth it. Um, I feel like the people that do have complaints about the G1 is because not everybody, but some of them are expecting the glasses to do too much. This isn't an AR thing. This isn't where you're watching movies on these glasses. This is meant to simplify your life a little bit. And for us that are deaf, be able to look people in the face, which is priceless, while they're talking. But I feel like people are expecting to do too much sometimes. These are just meant to simplify your life, like I said. So I have found this since I've had these. I get my phone out far less because if I'm having to look for time, a lot of times I would get out my phone, and then you kind of get caught up because you're looking at your phone, you see notifications, so you end up swiping through, and all of a sudden you're 10 minutes into looking at stupid videos when all you wanted to see was the time. I found that I get my phone out a lot less because I can just look up and I see the time. I can see the date. If there's a notification, I can see notification, and I won't even get my phone out. So, week and a half out. Am I as excited? Absolutely, I am. I think this could really be a game changer for us that are deaf and hard of hearing, and maybe we weren't born that way, so we don't know sign language. We're not part of the deaf or the hearing community, but this helps bridge that gap. I'm telling you. So, if you have any questions, write me. I promise I'll try to answer them. I just want to be here to help. All right.